Big country, it's big country, it's big country, it's big country. Alright, who should be a truck driver? If you're watching this video about who should be a truck driver, you should be a truck driver. Because if you're interested in getting into truck driving, there's money to be made. All you gotta do is put your time in. I'll tell you something, I'm trying to make the video short. Alright, so I might be talking a little fast and I'm driving, so I might be talking about a little loud, and I am on a hands-free device. And both my hands are on the steering wheel, just in case anybody was wondering. And I am looking forward. You know what I'm saying? Look at them baby browns. Yeah. If my lips are a little shiny, if you watch my other videos, you know why. I brush my teeth, my lips get dry, my lips are too big to be dry, you know, because that just looks weird. Anyway, damn, my white t-shirt, it's just me, it's just glowing. It's like I got an angel's, yeah, all I need is some wings, yeah. Anyway, if you're in a little bitty town in the middle of nowhere and everybody works for a particular plant, or everybody has the same job and everybody knows your name, population is less than 10,000 or whatever, you should be a truck driver. If you're stuck in a situation, whether it be a relationship, family, housing, whatever, you should be a truck driver. Anybody 21 and over can be a truck driver. I'm speaking mainly to the 23 and over. If you don't have no kids and you don't have no ties to nobody and nothing, you should be a truck driver. Here, I'm gonna tell you why. You will always have a job when you're a truck driver. You will always have a job. There's always companies willing to hire you and put you on that road so you can make them money and you can make your own money. Here's the thing, if you're stuck in a town, a little small town, and you become a truck driver, you get to see all the United States that you want to see. Not only do you get to see all of it, let's say you go with some of the bigger companies like Swift, CR England, Knight, Prime, Snyder, UX Express. If you go with one of those big companies, they usually have terminals in every city, or I don't need to get over, he's speeding up. You'll have terminals in most of the states, most of the popular states that most people want to live in. So let's say if you're in South Dakota and you're tired of being around people that lives in South Dakota and you want to move to Texas or Georgia or Florida, I just burped. I think it's I understand. When the video starts playing, that's when your body functions like burping and farting and sneezing and coughing, and your boogers kind of get a little bigger. So that's when that tend to happen. Oh, you know what? While I'm doing this, let me put both hands back on the steering wheel while I'm recording. But any state that you wanted to go to, and if there's any state that you want to live doing truck driving, you can go and you can live there. All you have to do is tell your driver manager, hey, I want to move to Atlanta, Georgia. They're going to say, okay, you get your load, go to Atlanta, Georgia. If you want to get you an apartment, get you an apartment. If you don't, you don't. For people that's stuck in situations, as far as money or relationships or family, and you want to get away, if you go do truck driving, that's all you do is get away. That's it. You just go. And not only is it a good profession to get into until you figure out what you really want to do, but once you put your time in, the money is there. You can either stay company, you know, or you can go lease, or you can go lease purchase. I would suggest everybody go company first, just to get your feet wet and get conditioned out here. And then if you decide to go, this dude got horns on his hood and I can't show you. And I'm not even in Texas. That's weird. What is that? Is that a police car with horns on it? Yeah, that's weird. Come on, old lady. Y'all want to hear some downshifting? Watch this. Boom, downshifting. Like a G. You know what I'm saying? Like a G. Ooh, that's what I'm just saying. And you, my friend, after being out here, will be the same way as far as that downshift goes. You know what I'm saying? That shit is good. And there's traffic. Is that on the off-ramp? Yeah. Let's go and get know, real quick. Y'all just hang over while I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hang up. Where am I right now? I am in Idaho, going up to Washington. About to shift. Y'all ready? If you're gonna shift up, me, I do it 17, 14. And that's with the J brake on. You know what I'm saying? That's with the J brake on, baby. What else? What was I saying? What was I saying? I forget. Turn this J brake back off. But yeah, you can move to any state in the United States that you want to if you're doing truck driving. So not only can you get away, but you'll get away and you'll get paid to get away. And then once you put your time in, the money's there. Some people are good at, and they get good paying jobs right off the bat when they get their Class A license. But for the people that just starting off like I do, just getting 36 cents a mile, and you see my paycheck, like my next week paycheck that I'm going to get on Tuesday is probably like $120 more than what you've seen on. So it's about $790 or whatever for that week. Now I'm gonna tell you what makes money. If you can get a route that has a lot of stops, like I said, I'm gonna give these folks a call here pretty soon. What time is it? I don't know what time it is. And find out what all the detention pay and stuff is. But yeah, I had a run that did 2 stops, and those 2 stops I made $60. That's $30 a stop. So not only did I get my miles for going from one state to the other, I also got paid for each stop. So if you can get you a route, I don't know, maybe like a Walmart or something, Target, whatever has a lot of stops and a lot of stores, you can make a lot of money that way as well. A lot of money a day as well. You get you something with 4 or 5 stops, that's $120 to $180 just for doing your job, you know, just for doing your job, and then you get paid your miles and stuff like that too. Anyway, back to what I was saying. You can get away. You know, I would suggest anybody that, again, that's stuck or don't know what they want to do, go do truck driving, make you a little money, find you a city and state that you want to settle down in. You can settle down there for a month, or you can settle down there for whenever. Now, with that said, a lot of people end up moving out of their apartments or their houses, or out of their mama house or the daddy house or whatever, and moving to the truck. You literally have your house with you, and once you start making that money, you'll have all the amenities of a house right here. Yeah, it's small or whatever, but it's making you money. The longer you're on the road, the more money you'll make. It's making you money. And then you can start traveling. You know, you get your load going to Las Vegas, boom, hop in the truck stop, take you a shower, go to the strip for your 34-hour restart. You know, if there's something going on in whatever state, pop the brakes, take you a 34, go do whatever you want to do. Now, if you're a person that needs to be social, that needs all the physical contact and all that stuff, truck driving's not for you, because unless you go teens, but still, that's a whole different story. Being solo to me is just absolutely awesome, because I do what I want to do. As long as I get their load there on time, they have no issues. You know, it's definitely not for everybody, because it's a very lonely job. Now, the reason why I say that is because when you're young, 23, 24, 25, you know, you're partying. You're supposed to be partying. You're supposed to be enjoying life. And you're supposed to be out there with your friends, you know, with your lifelong friends and stuff like that, and blah, blah, blah. You know, that's the sacrifice that you'll have to make if you go out here and be a truck driver, because you're going to be on the road. Now, the way that I'm trying to do it is I'm getting out here for a year over OTR, and then I want to go do local or dedicated. So I can either be home every day, every other day, or every weekend. That is my plan. And well, my plan, that's our plan, me and my lady's plan, as far as this truck driving thing goes. But yeah, you can definitely move in here, and then every check you get, whether it's 700, 300, 500, 900, whatever, it's going in your pocket if you move in your truck, because you don't have any car note, hopefully. You won't have any rent. That's just money in your pocket until you find the state and place that you want to settle down in. All right. Once you find a state and place that you want to settle down in, you can take your 34 or take your home time. You don't have to take your home time at home. When you send the message for your home time, as long as you know maybe the zip code of wherever it is you want to take your 3, 4, 5 days off, which is Google. You just Google wherever, you know, Opalaka, blah, 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 blah. You know, I want to go to the hood. And you can take it, and that way you can pick up paper and start looking for apartments. You know, a lot of stuff is online now, so you can look for your apartment online, and then you say, you know, okay, these apartments look good, get in contact with the people, set up an appointment, and then you can set your home time, you know, for a week out. You know, hey, I want to set a appointment for September 6th. You will set your home time, so you will set it to September 4th and come back on the 7th or 8th or whatever, just to make sure. You said you do the 4th or 5th just to make sure you can be there on the 6th, because you don't know how the loads and stuff are. But yes, do it. Now, if you go with a company and have them pay for your schooling, since you're making an adult decision to take the loan for them to pay for your schooling, people, please take care of your credit. Do the year. Okay, do the year. Some people can't do the year because the one thing that makes or break a company is your driver manager. If you don't have a good driver manager, that will stain the company forever in your mind because the driver manager you had. Okay, my situation, the driver manager that I originally got, motherfucking awesome. The driver manager that I got when I was thinking about doing the lease, horrible. I don't know if it was his fault or what, but that week was absolutely horrible. So when I went back to my driver manager that I originally had, boom, and I'm in love with Swift. Swift is treating me really good, despite what most people will say. Swift is treating me really good. So who's to be a truck driver now? Again, truck driving is a lonely job. Your friends and families will have baby showers and parties that you might not end up making it to. You know, there's going to be a lot of stuff that go on in your town that you like, wait, what? I missed out on. You're going to miss out on a lot. But at the same time, what you're doing is securing your future. Secure your future. Come out here, put your time in, boom, you'll be good to go. Find you a little local job, or go lease, or do whatever, go owner op, or like I said, find your local job, a dedicated route, you know, and you'll be good to go for the rest of your life. Rest of your life. Until you find something else that you want to do. And then when you do find something else that you want to do, you will have the money to do it. Because truck driving, the more time you put in, the more money you can make. And then you'll start to find different companies or your particular company that better fits you and your lifestyle. All right. So hopefully that was help you, if you're looking at this video, make a decision on what you want to do. Do you want to become independent and get away from depending on people and depend on yourself? Are you willing to make the sacrifice to get out here, put your time in, and be secure, knowing that if at any time you want a job and you got your clean class A's, do it. Absolutely do it. I like it, me personally. Like I said, if you watch who I am, I'm a social loner. So don't get me wrong, I enjoy being with my friends, the life of the party, or the awesome wingman. But I love this alone, just me. I can be by myself and have absolutely no problem. I entertain myself, as weird as it sounds. You know, they saying, you know, it's okay to talk to yourself, just don't answer yourself. I have full conversations with myself. Now, does that make me crazy? In some people's eyes, yeah. But I just answered myself right then. Does that make me crazy? And I said yes. But then again, it's nobody in the truck but me, and now you, since I'm putting you in the driver's seat with me, with my fancy downshifting. Fancy downshifting. when you're all right, look. When you're in school, do your shit. All right, do it. If you do go to school, do it. You only got to take that permit test one time. You only got to drive with the DMV people one time, and you only got to drive with the company people one time. If you could pass that one time, you ain't got to worry about that shit no more. Now you have to go renewal and once you get out here and start making money, you definitely want to get your endorsements, your hazmat, doubles, triples, air brakes, passenger, whatever. You definitely want to get that. Excuse me. At least I said excuse me when I burp on my videos. But yeah. If you're watching this video and you want to know if truck driving is for you, I think it is. If you can't make it out here, at least you get a Class A license out of it and a little bit of experience, and you can hopefully find you something local. Go drive your straight truck. Now, some people didn't know what a straight truck is. Straight truck is kind of like a U-Haul, big U-Haul truck. The cab is connected to the trailer, and it's just a straight truck. So if anybody was ever wondering what a straight truck is, but yeah, you can definitely go drive a straight truck. Do your local dealio, go drive for the bread companies or do a U-Haul, not U-Haul, but UPS or Coca-Cola, or go drive your little, just look around. Anybody that has that delivers, that's in your town, Frito-Lay, fucking Coca-Cola, PepsiCo, Boar's Head, I know delivers in San Diego. They have straight trucks and big trucks. On track. Actually, you know what I was doing? I was writing some of them down because I wanted to get information. Yeah, I'm writing. Now I was writing it when I was driving, so as you see, it's all chicken scratch. So I got Frito-Lay, Coors, DHE, On Track. What else I got here? PTI. Because I was thinking, when I was younger, I was driving my vehicle for this dude, and all we was delivering was blood from Mississippi to Louisiana. Just driving my car, deliver the blood there, come back. Maybe 4 hours, 6 hours, however long it is from Jackson, Mississippi to Louisiana. And I was making $700 a week under the table. So if I'm making $700 a week under the table, what the fuck was he getting? You know what I'm saying? And it was one of those. It was like I had a '79 Delta 88. No, wait, was I in that car when I was doing that? What car was I in? I forget what car I was in. But when it's time for me to get paid on Friday, we'll meet up at a gas station way the fuck out in Timbuktu, and it was a older white dude, heavy set, like one kind of like a sweaty, pimpish southern white dude, and he would pull up, have his pinky ring on and his bracelet, always had like a twig or something in his mouth, and he'll pull up in his gold Cadillac, he'll roll one down, stick his wrists out, old hairy arm. And now that I think about it, as I'm older, it's like some straight movie dope dealer type shit. Like, all right, here you go. All right, I'll see you next week. And he'll go his way, I'll go my way. And yeah, that was pretty funny now I think about it. So yeah, people, stop being a bum. Stop living off other people. Go drive trucks. Clean your piss up. It doesn't matter about your credit. Because if they did credit checks, I wouldn't be sitting in the driver's seat. It's not about your credit. Just go to the school, put your time in, get your experience, see what this road is like, get used to being on this road, getting used to being away from whomever, and and get out here and figure out different ways to make your money. Shout out to Sugar Renee Williams, Casanova 601, Miss Diva Trucker. Who else did I watch? I think it's Trucker Brown Sinister, Big Cat. Everybody see his videos for whatever reason. I think he went. When I say commercial, I mean I think like a TV company might have picked him up. Shout out to who was it I watched? Oh, the little guy. He's pretty entertaining. What's that dude name? It's a dude name that drives for Pride. I want to say Pride or Prime. One of them. He makes really good videos, information videos. Very clean, well edited. Like my videos, like I said, I downloaded some software, so the other two videos you see the software. This one I'm not really gonna do it. But shout out to them. Who else? What's the lady? Is that Miss Diva that drives for that used to drive for KLLM? Anyway, a lot of people that I'm naming are black truck drivers, you know. Except for little guy. The little guy and the dude driving Prime, they're white. They're funny white dudes that are pretty entertaining. He has a backup video which is pretty entertaining, but everything that he says in there is absolutely right about tail swing and all that other stuff. And who else did I watch? Oh, Ghost. He drives for Snyder. I was also watching Mr. Fit, Mr. FIT. He drives for Snyder. He's the one that got me thinking about doing that choice board with all that big money they was making over there. Who else? I think that's it. All right. Is your boy Big Country? Got any questions? Put them in the comments. I will answer them personally when I get time, or when I'm not tired, or I will make a video once I get enough good questions, and I'll try to answer to the best of my ability. All right. I'll holla. Peace.